Okay, guys, we should be back up and running. Hopefully things won't that won't happen again. Let's go ahead and jump into the first match. For this one specific match, we're going to go ahead and turn the entrances off. We already saw almost all of them. So the rest of the matches will still have their entrances on. But let's get this Extreme Rules match between Alpha 1 and Shane Thomas going. Sorry about the game freezing on me. It had been a long time since the game had frozen. So definitely was not expecting that to happen. Alpha 1 has picked up a couple of nice wins. 2 weeks ago, Zach Zero put up a great fight against him, but in the end, Alpha 1 with Tyrant, sorry, Kirby. Go KJB's, kissed Rikishi's, and liked it. Alpha 1 picked up a nice win a few weeks back against Zach Zero. Zach Zero actually looked like just maybe he might win it. Botched a finishing maneuver. Let's leave this on normal and let's get into this match. Botched a finishing maneuver. Alpha 1 took advantage. Triple Germans later, he got the win. Then last week picked up the win here over Shane Thomas. This week, a little bit more traditional match, even though it is Extreme Rules. There is no steel cage. There is no win by escape. There's only win by submission and pinfall inside the ring. So we're going to find out which of these two men is the tougher of the two tonight. Again, I'll say one more time. The winner of this match will receive a #1 contendership match for the Intercontinental title. That'll put them one win away from a title match. So this is definitely a big match between these two gentlemen.
He hits a sweet combination.
Shane can easily step on Alpha's toes. That is true. It does look like Alpha does not wrestle with actual shoes on. For me, that would be very wary of anybody with shoes if I were walking around with no shoes on my feet. Nice takedown by Shane Thomas. Back and forth early on. Shane trying to drag Alpha 1 to the center of the ring. The Wolfpack really needs, to assert themselves here in XCW. Now they've got their third member back. They could possibly earn a Intercontinental #1 contendership match with a win here. CJ might still come out the TV champion. So things could very easily turn around for that organization, and things could be looking very bright for them going forward. Or things could completely fall apart. Shane Thomas could win, Alpha 1 loses. We saw Dallas Morgan lose in our pre-show. And CJ could end up losing his title here tonight, and it could look like Wolfpack could be in shambles. You never know, because after each and every month, it seems like things turn around. So, WrestleMania was a great time for CJ. Wolfpack just now building back up. This could easily be a big stumbling block, or, I honestly think that Alpha 1 somehow going to pull this one out tonight. I think he's going to get the win here, and that this might be the start of something very special for the Wolfpack. Kirby might be fired if the Saints beat the Cowboys tonight. I'll say that. Shantia in the house. Shantia will be defending her women's title later on tonight. Nice takedown by Shane Thomas with that big power slam. Springboards over the top all the way to the outside. Personally, I think that's an excessive, there's no reason to do that. And goes and gets the bat underneath the ring. I don't know why we carry around a bat underneath our ring, but Alpha 1 steals the bat, knocks him down with it, and is currently beating him down with that bat. Bat slides out of the ring. Alpha 1 looked like he might have been going for a signature move. Gets it blocked. Shane Thomas hits that running knee. Alpha 1 in trouble. Is this it? 1, 2. No, not enough to put him away. Alpha 1 was so close to hitting a signature. He might have been able to pull off the 3 out. Instead, it was Shane Thomas so close to victory. Thing is the best. The Cowboys do rule. Hopefully, they can ride out this Dez-less and Romo-less period with a couple of key wins, including hopefully here tonight against the Saints. That is in reality here in XCW. There are championships on the line here tonight, contenderships on the line here tonight. Right here we are seeing these two fight it off. Shane Thomas, Alpha 1, one of the best, probably maybe the best steel cage match we've ever seen here in XCW just last week on Raw. Both of them looking to set themselves up with a great opportunity in their Intercontinental title division.
A textbook suplex.
Well, Jester, you can talk with your fruit being part of your gamer tag, you fruit. Or what? I don't think I've ever heard that term, ever. Cowboys blow, Luke DeBoss says. A little bit. See, the good thing is you either hate the Cowboys or you love the Cowboys. Very few people care less about the Cowboys if you're a football fan. You know, if you're a soccer fan, then maybe you care less about them. Shane Thomas, though, you saw that gets tossed into the ring. Thomas now has an opportunity maybe to go for a comeback. Whatever he was doing right there gets it blocked. Alpha One avoids it. I think he might be going for one in the corner, but he's got to get him to stay in the corner. And Shane Thomas now at least followed up with a running knee to the side of the head. Alpha One needs to get back to his feet, needs to get back and start dominating this if he's going to win this thing. Shane Thomas setting up a low drop kick right to the face, hits it. He could be very close to a win here. Shane Thomas springboards back again outside the ring. We've seen a steel chair introduced, a bat introduced. We might see them go once again under the ring, but instead, he grabs the steel steps. Alpha One sizing him up, steals the steel steps from him. Panthers 4-0, let's go. I don't know who won the early games. I didn't even see. The only one I know is the London game. Oh, look at that crushing blow right there. Two straight shots to the chest. He is beating him with those steel steps. But Shane Thomas simply shrugs off the beating and now takes down Alpha One on the outside. There is absolutely no count out here, guys. They can be out here as long as they want. And Alpha One getting beaten down right on the fans, right in front of them. I would love to have those seats right there with the wrestlers right in front of me battling it out. I hate Newton more than I hate the Cowboys. That is true. He's in your division. You probably would hate him. Right there. Oh, look at that. That was weird to describe, but looked like he was able to avoid the steel steps, and Shane Thomas tried to knock him down into them, and he ended up avoiding them, and once again beating down Alpha One on the outside. Alpha's had a hard time since he lost those steel steps from getting any offense in. Oh, luckily for Alpha One, avoids the steel steps right there, but that doesn't give him much more, you know. Gosh, totally lost my train of thought as I was saying that. It does not give him, much remorse. He's not very happy about what happened either. Those mats are so thin, it doesn't really, give you much grace from that spectacular maneuver Shane Thomas pulled off. Right here, a leg drop. Will he bring that? I thought he might have brought the sledgehammer with him, but he's going for the pin here. 1, 2. No, Alpha One survives that leg drop on the outside of the apron. Oh, Codebreaker out of nowhere, unlike Zach Zero, who could not seem to hit that Codebreaker. He hits it. 1, 2. Alpha One, though, kicks out. What a great match. We've had quite a few awesome matches here tonight. Block that punch right there by Alpha One. Alpha, he's got him up top. Can he hit it? No, Shane Thomas blocks the finisher right there. I thought that was going to be it. Alpha One just now has the ability to go for a comeback, but Shane Thomas trying to avoid it, gets out of the ring, and look at that nice attack by Alpha One. Comeback attempt looked like it's going to be down. Ignore KC Day, I see. I didn't see what KC said. What did KC say? F you, Alex Tyson. Dude, Matt Fire's likes the swing from. Whoa. Now he's on Tyrants. Ouch. Alpha One taking it to Shane Thomas right now on the outside. He is taking control after Shane had it for quite a while. He is exhausted, though, from both the offense he has gotten and the offense that he has had to take during this match.
The slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
At least he has fans. Ouch. Rolls him in the ring. Could he be setting up for a finish or maybe a springboard here? No. Steps into the ring. Knocks him back. Signature finisher maybe. What is he going for? A suplex of some sort. Oh! Is that the Falcon Arrow? I can't remember what that's called. I honestly can't remember what that was called. But, oh, he goes and gets a sledgehammer. Tries to use it. Gets avoided. Oh, but right to the gut. Shane Thomas now being beat down with that sledgehammer. One more time, maybe. No, Shane Thomas steals it. KC says, I'm hating. Oh, a stutter out of nowhere. I don't think Alpha saw that coming. I certainly did not. Away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. The stutter puts Alpha 1 down. He gets vengeance for last week. And we know that Shane Thomas now will be fighting for an Intercontinental Championship. A #1 contendership for that belt. The question is, who will he face now going forward? And a little bit later on tonight, I might just let you know who that's going to be. That website link that I don't know. Your picture, maybe. I don't know what that is in the chat right there, but there it is. The stunner from nowhere, able to put Alpha 1 down for the count. 1, 2, 3, and look, if he landed, he actually lands on top of that sledgehammer. You still see it right there in the ring. Shane Thomas not happy about last week, but you know what? Sometimes you've got to take a loss in order to prove yourself later on. He took that loss like a man. This week, he came back and got the win at the pay-per-view. I'm sure God wouldn't like the homophonism. Seen him in his face-to-face. I talked to him before. He isn't gay. He's a really and now we are moving on to our next match. I doubt if somebody's using gay as a negative term in here that they're actually, one, necessarily meaning gay is bad, and I doubt they're also, I think it's more of just, for a long time, using the word gay as a derogatory remark has been the norm. So, to a degree, I'm desensitized to it. I don't see a gay remark and go, oh, how dare they? But I, have become more aware. And when I see those, to a degree, it's like, okay, not really necessary to do that. And here we see the World Tag Team Championships are on the line. The 2 men on your left, although the picture's still outdated for Chris Cryptic, but Chris Cryptic and Ricky Brown, your new World Tag Team Champions, won the title 3 episodes ago. Will defend them tonight in an elimination tag team match against the former champions, the men who won them at WrestleMania, D-Generation X. Both Alex and Johnny Tyson have won last week in a tag team match. Looking forward to this match, and we're going to find out which of these groups are going to win here tonight. Should be a great match in this return for the tag team championships. The question is, if the Vigilantes win here tonight, will any other tag teams form? Will any other tag teams, come to challenge them? Or will DX be their only competitors for this championship belt for the foreseeable future? At the moment, there are only 2 tag teams here in XCW. We will see. I think it's a joke. If you want to be with someone of the same gender, that's your business. Scott is not a fan. God can suck it. Yeah, that's not a very good thing to say, even to a degree being joking. I don't know, I guess we're getting kind of racy here, guys. Going a little bit into, possibly into religion, possibly into, the whole gay, straight, whatever, LGBT stuff. Just maybe take it down a notch, so I don't have to have any heart-to-hearts with people or whatever. So, but you just saw the Vigilantes make their way through the crowd with their championship belts on. They are ready to compete here tonight. It's been a long time. The Vigilantes have been around. They're the, I believe, I can't remember if they debuted before the Wolfpack or the Wolfpack. I believe the Wolfpack might have debuted right before the Vigilantes. But they're the longest standing faction that has never had a break here in XCW. And their tag team division completely flipped around. Brent Ryder left the tag team division, go out into singles competition. Ricky Brown, who was a former singles champion, took his place in the tag team along with Chris Cryptic. And, you know, it was very effective. I don't know why I'm getting phone calls all of a sudden. I hadn't gotten phone calls all day. Sorry about that. AC and Nikki Bella reuniting backstage, says Ken Green. We're really surprised by what Eva said, but in her interview, Kirby is the best boyfriend ever, too. Too bad I wear the pants in the house, but I still love them. Ouch, Kirby is just going to be forever whipped, it seems like, in his relationships. And look at that. There goes the glow sticks. DX tonight definitely wanting to prove themselves, get back those championship belts that they lost. Alex and Johnny have impressed. Of course, one of the craziest journeys throughout the year was Alex Tyson's journey, along with his brother. They never competed with each other for such a long time. Johnny got injured. Alex came in. We found out that they were brothers months after Alex's debut. And then, you know, once Johnny was back in fighting condition, he returned to XCW, the team with his brother, and they have, due to their championship win, have definitely proved that they are at least capable in the tag team division. And here tonight, we'll find out which of these teams will not only win this match, but which one will survive the match, because both members of the team will have to be defeated. Kirby sucks because he likes the Saints. Ken Green versus Alex Tyson. You might see them fight in the future, but not here tonight. Let's go ahead and get this match underway. Again, tag matches I will not do long. I got to leave that at normal for their momentum. But all the other title matches, singles matches, will be under slow momentum. Right here, there go the tag team champions taking down the #1 contenders. A lot different than their last matchup. Alex Tyson started out the match by completely dominating KC and Ricky Brown. It wasn't really until Johnny got in the match, giving them a little bit of a respite, that they turned things around, eventually winning the tag team titles in their rematch clause.
A nice inverted suplex there.
KC saying that he has a lot of respect for Alex Tyson, so if that happens, it would be a great match. That is true. Alex Tyson is one of the highest rated overall superstars here in XCW. And just to let you guys know, for 2K16, more than likely, we will be resetting back to a 90 overall for every character. I know everybody liked earning those extra overall points, and we will discuss that in the future, but at least for the start of 2K16 for sure, we will reset back to 90 overall as your max. Of course, you don't actually have to be a 90. You can be less than a 90 if you would like to. But when 2K16 rolls around, we're going to reset every character. That includes our Hall of Fame, you know, basically 12-month world champion Brian Nash. Everybody will go back down to a 90. So we will see, you know, exactly how 2K16 fits into our plans, and you know, it'll hopefully be a lot better in certain areas and aspects of the game, more match types. And you know, a lot more things that will be available, but and hopefully tag team AI is a lot better. I'm definitely hoping for that. Apparently Kirby not happy about every team in the NFL right now. Maybe every team that's just beaten the that's in the division or against the Saints. Tyson right now taking it to Ricky Brown, but Brown returning the favor with that clothesline. Now pounding in the chest with some nice stomps. You know, of the tag team of Alex and Johnny Tyson, it definitely seems that Alex normally is the better of the two competitors, normally comes up with the victories for the team. But Johnny is no slouch. You know, he is an XCW veteran. He's actually one of the original members here in XCW. So I would never sleep on him or anybody else in the Tyson family from picking up a victory. But I would still say, of the two, Alex definitely the better competitor. And, you know, with Ricky Brown and Chris Cryptic, I honestly don't know which of the two would be a better competitor. I mean, Ricky Brown he was the first ever television champion here in XCW. And Chris Cryptic was the first ever United States champion here in XCW. So, you know, both these men have a great singles career in terms of when they started out. Both men have become champion. Obviously, Chris Cryptic a few more times as the tag team champion with Britt Ryder. But, you know, they've never competed. They've never had to face off. So we've never actually gotten to see, you know, maybe which of these two is the better man. I don't know what that was up. Alex Tyson hit a nice elbow to the corner right there and then stood there as Ricky Brown simply smashed him off the edge. Night Image forces me to face my DX brother and enter him into the torture chamber. I won't hold back. I hope he doesn't either. Hashtag black and yellow. Mike Tyson versus Alex and Johnny. That would be interesting. In a boxing match, he would kill both of you. I can promise you that. Hashtag Steeler Nation, says Sinister Mayhem. Our Steelers lost this last week to I believe it was to the Ravens. Josh Scobie not helping them out in that game. Got him fired. Wolfpack has their eyes on JJ versus Tyrant match tonight. Yes, they do. Should be a great match. Alpha One backed out, had a great opportunity. Hold on, as all four men were right outside the ring there. Luckily, the two illegal men did not get involved. But we will see the DX members, Tyrant, facing off against Jackson Jordan. The winner of that will get a #1 contendership match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The loser will, at least for now, be out of the title picture for a little while. But it is definitely going to be interesting to see what happens, you know, tonight, because we've never had these big pay-per-view matches with people fighting off. I mean, really, the last time that two faction members that were still in a faction, planned to be in a faction, have really no animosity toward each other, fought off was when CJ and Jay Lyons, way back when they were known as the Lions Pride, when they fought off against each other at the second pay-per-view, it really changed their careers. They settled their differences, and everything went right for them. But, you know, sometimes it's the exact opposite effect. Maybe tonight DX gets mad. Maybe Tyrant, who wants another shot at the world title, gets denied by Jackson Jordan, and something rubs him the wrong way. Maybe tonight Britt Ryder upsets Brian Nash, and Nash, who's never lost a one-on-one match for the Undisputed Championship, you know, that could maybe put something in his mind where he's unhappy. Maybe Britt Ryder gets so close to victory and yet not enough, and he just craves that world title. We really don't know what the backlash of tonight's DX versus DX and Vigilante versus Vigilante matches tonight are going to be. But you never know. It could be the thing that solidifies their group, or the first crumb falling off of this crumbling faction. So you never know what can happen when either forced or given these opportunities to face off against your own. And Ricky Brown setting up for a finishing maneuver, got him in this pile driver. Look at that beautiful pile driver. You won't see those in the WWE. Going for the pin early on against Tyson. And oh my gosh, so close to the 3 count. I was going to be amazed because nobody got in the ring, either to break it up or to prevent the breakup. But you know, Johnny was just a millisecond away from a loss right there. No more 0-16 seasons. Did the Patriots lose? I don't know if they lost. Pittsburgh shouldn't have blamed Scobie. They knew he's a punter, not a kicker. Just actually think he's a quarterback. Can you believe that? Right here, nice tag team move done by DX, but that allows Ricky Brown just a small opening, and he is going for a comeback maneuver. Hits all 3 clotheslines, and now Alex Tyson could be in trouble if Ricky can get over there. Of course, we know 2K's glitch with this move makes them do some weird things on their way to the corner. Ricky Brown, Tree of Woe, maybe no. Snake Eyes instead pounds his face right off the turnbuckle. Throws him to his own corner. Now, could we see a tag team maneuver maybe? No, he puts him up top. We saw him win the tag team titles with this move. Will this be it? Watch him. Smashes him on the ground. Is that it? Johnny needs to get in the ring. Oh, but he's repositioning. Should have gone straight for the pinfall. He's on the ground. Referee slow to go for the count. Wouldn't have been enough anyways as Johnny gets in the ring to break it up. Way too many moist llamas. You know who I am? I don't know. I don't think I know the Twitch name offhand. Hold on. What is this? submission hold incoming possibly. He is locking it in. Ricky Brown in trouble. Chris Cryptic gets in there and breaks up the pin. I mean, the submission attempt right there. Pittsburgh shouldn't have. Oh, yeah, okay, no other comments. It's really weird. Sometimes we get so many comments that I'll start missing them, and sometimes we'll have a small period of time where there are very few comments. 1, 2, broken up by Chris Cryptic there, even though he had to get all the way across the ring. Cryptic pretty fresh in this matchup. Hasn't fought for quite a while. Ricky Brown might need to tag him out. Chris Cassidy is 0-3 since the return, but had an opportunity to go after that Intercontinental title. Is not competing here at Backlash. I actually hadn't seen you on the stream, so I didn't give you a match in our pre-show earlier tonight. But a signature move being done right here by Johnny Tyson. Could that be enough to put Ricky Brown away? Cryptic in the ring, immediately breaking it up before the first count could even get there. Referee really slow on a number of these counts. Seems like the pin attempt comes down, then a second or two later, finally he gets onto his knees to make the pin attempt. And it looks like Johnny is setting up. Look at that big smile on his face. Johnny has got him in the airplane spin right here. Not the airplane spin, excuse me. The big swing, and he has got him, looks like 5, 6 times around. 7 full rotations before Ricky Brown goes down. Cryptic, though, in the ring to prevent this from being a pinfall. I'm sorry, Cassidy. If you had been here earlier on in our first couple of matches, I was waiting for some of our other guys who were not on the regular card or had a pre-show match. I would have added another one in. And unluckily for you guys, you and Marcus Conan both were not here this week on time. He got in here like within probably a minute after I had started the first match, so sorry about that. But Cassidy already has had 3 matches on his return and will be competing on our next episode, so don't be sure to miss that whenever it is. I know I have to give short notice sometimes. Hold on. Nice comeback maneuver, but Cryptic there again to break it up. I tried to, at least so far, with only 25 guys, I've been able to get every episode to have every superstar, unless there was a reason why I needed to have someone miss a show. Maybe they miss a show for a week, come back, and but hold on. I'm going to get to this, a hot tag right here. Alex. If Alex has a finisher, you never know. This could be it. Ricky Brown, who just tagged in Chris Cryptic, could be in trouble if no, nice reversal right there. I was pretty sure that looked like a reversal to me, but until I saw the impact, still wasn't quite sure. Cryptic, Alex Tyson standing center of the ring. Ricky Brown trying to get back to his feet as Johnny gets back on the apron. We've had a good night here tonight. Wolfpack, though, 0-2. They definitely need to change that. Alpha 1 and Dallas Morgan both losing here tonight. DJ will be competing a little bit later on against Junior in Junior's first ever championship match here in XCW. Just 1 month in, he has a chance to become the television champion. Alex Tyson looks like he got reversed, but he's also able to avoid that move by Chris Cryptic. Cryptic now front headlock center of the ring. This might be reverse vertical STO. Beautiful move done by Chris Cryptic right there. Could go for a pinfall, but instead trying to set Alex up for another move. We have the TV title match later on, which will have the Wolfpack member CJ against Junior. Of course, the Intercontinental title will be on the line. KC, the new Intercontinental champion, will be facing off against Kirby, who was saying he did not want to fight for a title, but his new girlfriend, Eva, forced him to. Hold on. Right there. We could have a new champion. I'm sorry, we could be very close to a new champion here. Chris Cryptic, if he goes for the pinfall, he does. 1, his partner's out of the ring. Yes, Cryptic really has not taken much damage in this match. As Ricky Brown didn't even kill. Oh, look at this. Out of nowhere. Tyson cutter. Cryptic now could be in trouble. Hooks the leg this time. 1, 2. No! Cryptic at the last second kicking out. Cryptic, having taken so little damage in this match, he was able to absorb a signature and finisher nearly back-to-back, and his partner never even came in the ring to break it up. We also, as I said, the Intercontinental title, Kirby will get his first one-on-one championship match, and maybe ever. I know he has fought for a singles title in the past. Another Tyson cutter! He must have blocked. He either had a second finisher saved up, I don't know what it is, but a second Tyson cutter. That might be it. Ricky Brown in the ring this time. 1, 2. Lucky for him, Ricky Brown was going to be late. He was not getting there in time. Chris Cryptic kicks out, keeps this match at a 2-2 tie right here. No advantage thus far. Looked like he might have been trying to set up a signature or finisher from the corner. Unable to hit it, though. Cryptic right behind him. Going for that Omega driver. Oh, Johnny on the ground. That could be it. Alex in the ring, though. 1, 2, 3. That is it for Johnny. I think Alex got caught up by the edge of the referee right there. Kind of went in to start to go toward him and got turned around. That makes it 2-1 advantage. Uh-oh. Oh, got hit with 2 signatures and 2 finishers in the last couple of minutes. Ricky in the ring. Referee slow to get down. There might be a little bit of controversy. The referee screwing over, to a degree, Alex. But, I mean, Alex should have been able to get over the referee. Rolls him up. 1. Only a 1 count right there. Great matchup. The chat box has gone completely silent. I don't know what is going on. I don't think Ricky Brown is actually here in the stream. He had made every other one, but he might be busy on this Sunday afternoon. Nice takedown right there. Chris Cryptic could go for the pinfall. There's nobody to save Alex this time. 1, 2. Alex is going to have to pull off a 2-1 swing here by himself. Can he eliminate Chris Cryptic and Ricky Brown and win back the titles for he and his brother? Oh, running big boot to the corner. That might be it. That hell of a kick could be the end of this match. Tyson turned back over. 1, 2. No, Tyson. Alex survives. Case Mayhem says no idea. I don't know what he has no idea about. Maybe something I said a second ago. But yeah, nobody chatting right now in the chat box. I'm sure once we get to some other matches, as Chris Cryptic once again goes for the pin, not able to get it done. Cryptic has really done a good job recently of not only pinning after signatures and finishers, but trying at every avenue. You never know when your opponent's going to mess up. 1, 2, and a nice kick out by Chris Cryptic right there. Vigilantes are assured to walk out of here with 1 championship belt here tonight, but right now look like they're going to walk out with 2. Signature, though, far side of the ring. Great positioning. I don't know if Ricky can get there in time. 1, 2. Did he get him? No! Oh, I mean, that you literally could not have asked for better positioning after that move. But unluckily, Chris Cryptic able to avoid the pinfall and kick out of it, because Ricky Brown was not going to be there in time. And a nice swinging DDT right there. And returns to Casey for an interview. How do you feel about defending your title tonight? That is true. This is Casey's first title defense. Would like to know what he feels like he is going to do tonight. Looked like he might have been going for a signature, a different finisher, one from the corner. But it looks like Omega driver, center of the ring. This just might be it, guys. 1, 2, 3. DX loses here tonight. Both members. And Chris Cryptic completely took over this match. Both he and Ricky Brown took long stints in the ring. And even though with this tag team right here, taking it to Ricky Brown early on, and Ricky Brown, the very impressive pile driver, this could have also contributed to Johnny Tyson early on taking the loss for DX at first. But in the end, it was Chris Cryptic who completely turned things around, eliminated Johnny Tyson with that Omega driver, and then eliminated Alex Tyson with a move as well later on. Ooh, stripper? I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be stripper. No one is talking because this is a 5-star match. That was a really good matchup. Didn't take too long. Didn't end all day. Great match. Tyson, Chris Cryptic took a lot of finishers and signatures, even one in perfect position on the far side of the ring, able to kick out. And that, honestly, is probably the reason why they won this matchup. Because if he got pinned right there, it's down to 1 versus 1. Ricky Brown against Alex Tyson. And you never know what would happen when that happens. But they sweep it 2-0. The Vigilantes prove they are the tag team champions. Ricky Brown taking up the position that Brent Ryder used to hold and keeping the belt on them after this pay-per-view. Will anybody rise to challenge these guys, or will DX still chase those championship belts? we will definitely see. Rematch, Fruitful Jester saying rematch now, the ref screwed DX. The ref versus DX. What did Kirby miss? He missed the Tag Team Championship being retained right here by the Vigilantes as we now move on to our next match on the card. We have 3 matches down, 2, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe, no, 2 matches down, 5 still to go. And we are now to our first singles championship match of the night, folks. Our ECW our XCW World Television Championship match. CJ, he has not defended his titles since WrestleMania, since he earned it. This is his first title defense. He is facing Junior one-on-one here tonight. This should be a great matchup. Junior worked his way through the 3 other up-and-coming talents, the new members of XCW, and he earned this opportunity. And as we saw, Dizzle Dan last week defeated CJ, one of our newcomers who didn't make it all the way through, beat CJ on Saturday Night Main Event. Can Junior do the same thing and take away that championship belt here tonight? He is sweaty and shiny like Tito Jackson. Here he is, folks. This is the XCW World Television Champion. And he is coming out with that belt around his waist. The Kevin Carter old school Raptor jersey. Personally, I much prefer those Raptor jerseys than the one that they have been wearing the last number of years. And this man is ready to defend this belt here tonight. It is definitely going to be a great matchup. But the Wolfpack severely needs this win as well. They have only 1 championship belt. Alpha One and Dallas Morgan, the newest member, both lost their matches earlier on tonight, and they do not want a clean sweep 0-3 for the for the evening, and no championships in their possession. Did I say Kevin Carter? I'm sorry. I guess Kevin Carter is just I'm thinking of, maybe I was thinking of Kent Carter, but yes, Vince Carter. I don't know why I said Kevin Carter. Triple Jester. I don't know if we're going to have an elimination chamber for the world title before we get to 2K16. We've actually done that in the past, and Nash actually lost the title, but he has never lost a one-on-one match. Alex Tyson, no rematch. Alpha is correct. This was a great match to see who was the better team. And now we see congratulations to Cryptic and Brown for retaining. Guys, please check out my poll on XCW website, which I posted earlier. As unfortunately, one of the Tysons will be leaving XCW. Oh, apparently announcing that a member of the Tyson family is about to leave XCW. I don't know who this leaves to challenge our tag team champions if that happens. Coach Kirby saying tonight he will finally make history. Yes, the jersey he was wearing, King Clash 817, was a Vince Carter jersey. An old school Toronto Raptor jersey that CJ was wearing. And here comes our, as somebody called him, the Little Mexican, making his way out to the ring tonight. Can this man, representing his country obviously quite a bit, wearing a replica of the Mexican flag as a jersey, can this man here tonight become the first ever Mexican champion in our company? Nobody of that descent has ever won a championship here in XCW, so he would be doing a big favor to his home country, representing them if he can defeat CJ in this match. KC saying, well, Renee, back to the interview with KC. Very confident about this match. I have a lot of respect for the young guy, and why not defend my title against a guy who has worked hard to get to that spot he is in now. But he needs to understand I'm a prize fighter, and I will do things to keep this title. And he walks off with his Intercontinental Championship and Nikki Bella. I'm getting an update. I'm currently winning my fantasy matchup right now, winning by close to 20 points. And I have no idea who has competed. I have not paid attention to the football that has happened today thus far. Okay, guys, let's. This is a championship match. We will go to slow momentum for the match, and let's get this television title on the line. Here we go, CJ, and a.k.a. the Little Mexican, center of the ring, locking up in the center of the ring. A nice takedown early on by Junior. Junior taking on CJ for the first time ever. So I really have no clue as to who's going to come out of this match the winner. Back and forth we seem to go with these headlocks early on. And my Xbox updates me every now and then about my fantasy lineup. Hey, I'm not able to look it up right now, and I don't want to use the Wi-Fi on my phone. So can somebody look up the Rangers score for me and let me know what it is? I'm sure Brian can probably do that. Just so I know that the Rangers are playing right now, and if they win their division, and they get a series, full series in the playoffs at least. So I just want to, or if the Astros are playing either, you know, that score as well. Right now, CJ, a nice exploder suplex, maybe a T-bone suplex, right there, pounding Junior into the mat. Backstage, setting up the after party for the champ. Hopefully, this is going to be a happy after party and not a somber one. Yeah, I don't know who this match is bigger for. Wolfpack needs this win, but Junior definitely, this could set up the first half of his career if he can just pull out this victory here in this matchup. Canada versus Mexico, World War III? Question by, I doubt that we would be fighting Mexico, but you never know. World War III is a possibility in real life, but I would love, hey, personally, if someday they added World War III into the video game, how ecstatic I would be. I would definitely replace the Rumble with World War III if they could put that into the video game. It'd be really hard. I don't know how they would do it, because they could play about 6 people on screen. But if we could put 3 rings out there, back to, you know, like they would set it up in WCW, and have 60 characters on screen, I know it would be 20 guys in each ring, and it would be insane. It would be almost impossible to move until some people got eliminated. But I personally would love a World War III pay-per-view. Even if it was in real life for WWE, if they just did it one time, it would be pretty awesome. They are winning 9-2 in the 7th inning. Thank you, Coach Kirby. That gives me a big smile across my face that the Rangers are winning 9-2. If you came back and told me the Angels were and you said the wrong team, I'd have to be very upset. Although, hey, the Rangers were winning. The Rangers were winning 10-6 in the. They're winning 10-6 in the 9th inning yesterday, and they ended up losing 11-10. So, not over until it's over. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Just in, Alex Tyson just got powerbombed through a table by Dallas Morgan. The Scream Let's Party. Now, if Alex Tyson is going single, or if Johnny Tyson is separating from his brother, one of them is leaving XCW, that is major news. But this TV title match has been really good, back and forth. I don't know which man I'd give the advantage to thus far. But right now, it is Junior that is on top, having just thrown CJ into the corner, trying to pummel him. Gets him back into the corner, running elbow right there, very nice. Ivy set up springboard, misses, actually jumped over the top of CJ. Impressive job by Junior right there. Justin, KJB has no fans. Ouch. Little trash talk going on in the Twitch chat for XCW right now. Locking up the submission hold. Will he tap out? I think this is more of a wear down submission than an actual submission hold. Personally, I think that's a pretty cool submission. It'd be a nice finisher for somebody. But the game doesn't always let you do what you want. Right here, is he going for it again? He is. Center of the ring. Locking in the submission hold once again. That has got to hurt Junior quite a bit. Look at him holding the lower back right there. After that submission hold. Back to his feet. This looks like a running Shining Wizard right off the skull. And look at that. He shrugs off the Shining Wizard, but can't shrug off that spinning wheel kick right to the face. Ooh, a low drop kick. I don't think CJ knew that was coming. And if you can cut out a man's legs, it is going to be a lot harder for him to pull off any powerful maneuvers or any high-flying maneuvers. Really, the legs are the base for most of your power. And hold on, 1, 2, no. CJ able to kick out of this pay-per-view. And I versus Johnny before he leaves off of the pay-per-view. TJ versus Johnny. I don't know if we'll have time for that here tonight. But look at this right there. Elbow to the gut. Nice Hurricanrana. CJ, though, pops back to his feet. Both men have had an opportunity, but look, CJ looks like he's going to take actual advantage of it. Hitting his comeback here. The Spinebuster completes it, and he is really excited. Look at Junior crawl to the far ropes. Could be it. He could be setting up for a signature move. What is this, a face wash? He is lining it up perfectly. Right there, Junior could be out cold. CJ, will he go for the pin? No. Might be setting up for a signature here. Kick to the gut, stunner. We've actually already seen one match end in a stunner, and that actually busted him open. Look at him taunting him before he goes for the pin. Junior might be done here, guys. 1, 2, no! And that was a short 2 count. I don't know how Junior got out of that. CJ could be setting up for the finish, though. Junior reverses that grapple attempt. Comes back. Rolls him up. 1, 2, no! Kick out by Junior. Great maneuver by CJ, showing off his athletic ability right there. You would have expected that maybe for Junior, one of our smaller and agile competitors. But CJ setting something up in the corner, couldn't quite get what he wanted. Now pulling him to the center of the ring. This just in, XCW is having a break. He has... And XCW was... Hold on. 1, 2, just a 2 count right there. CJ not able to put him down. Jake Watson saying that when XCW was having a break, he was training for the Army, but now he's going to have second thoughts of going to the Army. That XCW has returned. 1, 2, Junior, oh, gets it reversed. 1, oh, kick out right there. Nice job of reversing that pin attempt into a pin attempt of his own. Breaking news, the judge will be making their decision about you. Who gets the AJ or Kirby any second. Hold on. The exploder suplex with a pinfall attempt this time. 1, 2. No! Junior gets a shoulder up. What a TV title match. And look at him. He actually goes for another pinfall. 1, 2. Not able to get it. He almost... he basically collapsed from exhaustion right on top of him, trying to get another pinfall. Junior doing a great job of surviving in this match. You don't always have to be the best, the first one to hit a finisher, dominate a match. Sometimes you just have to survive long enough to get your shot. And Junior looks like he might be able to pull that off, guys. Right now, CJ's got him in trouble. No, blocks the knee. A block right there by CJ. Gets the knee back in, pops him in the face, sending him back down to the mat. Jake Watson has made his decision, it seems like. Casey, did your overall ever get fixed? I didn't realize your overall. Alex Tyson said his overall was wrong, but I went and checked it, and he was right when he mentioned that I was scrolling quickly between people. He had just mixed it up. What is Casey's overall? I thought it was a 90. I can't remember. It was 91, 92, or 93. It was something in that area, I believe. I can't remember. He is staying in XCW. Jake Watson, another member. As I said earlier on, there were a lot of people rumored to be coming back to XCW when we make the jump to K16. It looks like Jake Watson is going to be doing so. He's getting the kid. Hold on. Again, going for that submission hold. If only he could hold it long enough to make him tap out, he might have already won this match. 93. Okay, so I thought. I couldn't remember what it was. But I'll go check that. I will, before your match, what we'll do is we'll let them enter the ring and do all the stuff setting up your match. Then I'll quit, go check out your overall, Casey. Since it's a title match, I'm gonna make sure I do that before the match. And then we'll just skip the entrance when we reload the match, okay? Right here, right now, Junior. Uh-oh. This is a signature move of Junior off the ropes. We saw him hit twice on Omar last week. And he is far side of the ring, but not in the ropes. Can he get the win over CJ? 1, 2, no! CJ kicking out before the 3. The judge is back, and as we get to the end of this match, we're getting some breaking news. AJ has taken care of the baby ever since this gave birth. And for some reason, Kirby always loses the baby. So the custody of the baby goes to AJ. Honestly, I got to say that was a smart decision by the referee, but CJ knocks him down 1. Only a 1 count on that. Throw it in a river, says Truthful Jester. Well, hopefully Zach Zero isn't hopefully Zach Zero is not a father anytime soon. And it looks like he is calling for it. This is what he used to beat Omar. Right there, trouble in paradise. Right in the face of CJ. Is that enough to put him away? Junior pulling him to the center of the ring. CJ might have just lost his TV title. 1, 2, no! Kicked out! I don't know how he did it. I thought it was over. I thought it was the end. What a great TV title match. CJ smacking him with a huge underhanded cut. Oh! I think he might have gotten his signature just reversed. But look at him, he's dazed. Even after getting that move off on Junior. One down, one not in his right mind right now. CJ finally gets a hold of himself. But Junior back right there. Nice elbow block right there. Awesome match between these two guys. Reversal takedown. Russian leg sweep, center of the ring. Junior could be moments away. CJ could be moments away. What a match between these two guys. You know what? I bet you the world title match will be over in 2 minutes with the way these matches are going. A nice jumping DDT. Might it be enough? CJ having a hard time getting over there to make the pinfall attempt, though. Tell Kirby that baby is worthless. I would have been better off. Followed by AJ. What? Oh, it would have better been off. I was like, it makes no sense. Junior turning him over one-legged Boston Crab. Can he make him submit? CJ could tap out and lose his title. He does out of nowhere. I guess he'd taken quite a bit of damage to the stomach. A lot of his moves were aimed at CJ's midsection, and out of nowhere, uses a one-legged Boston Crab, both the knee. We saw him hit those low drop kicks to the knee and the lower back earlier on. Also got damaged as well. And Junior, out of nowhere, wins the TV title with a one-legged Boston Crab. And folks, we have a new TV champion. Our first title of the night changes hands. The Wolfpack 0-3. I can't believe it. I thought that Junior had missed out on his opportunity to win this match, and he didn't get it done with a Trouble in Paradise. But right there made him tap out. CJ will get a title rematch. But Junior going 4-0 since his debut, including winning his first match by submission, making the TV. And look at him collapsing after that. I mean, this match was exhausting for both gentlemen. And here he is, folks, your new television champion, Junior, a.k.a. the Little Mexican. He is now going to have people after him. DJ, of course, will get that opportunity first, but who will be the next man to step up and maybe do exactly what Junior did here tonight and become a brand new champion here in XCW? Let's move on, guys, as we go to our next match of the evening. Local Taco Bell managers go crazy. Oh, because A1 pats Kirby on the shoulder, then walks away. Pinata sales just went up by 76%. Kirby, your title match for throwing the baby? You can't beat oppression, CJ. Oh, CJ was in here for it, too. I hadn't even seen him in the chat, but obviously not happy about losing his title here tonight. Mexican flags actually cost money now? Is that a question, or was that oh, they actually... Okay. Minor setback for a major comeback. Shanny 82 time to go for the tag champs. Maybe we'll have a Wolfpack team again going after the tag team titles. Just look, here comes Tyrant to the ring. Tyrant shaving his hair, going with a shorter haircut, changing his attire. I don't even see any DX logos on this man. He's still officially a member of D-Generation X. And tonight he's going up against another member of DX. Now, the world title picture has been pretty wide open as of recently. Tyrant's done a good job in the matches that he's had against Nash, particularly that spectacular WrestleMania, that match that he felt like he should have won. He was so close to tying it up, only moments away from possibly tying that match up. And he wants to get back into that world title picture, but there's not room for everybody. And so tonight, DX is having to face D-Generation X. The winner will get a #1 contendership match in this following month, leading up to our next pay-per-view. But here tonight, could there be backlash after DX has to face DX here tonight? Tyrant, Jackson Jordan, one-on-one. Will this help them? Will this make them crumble? We don't know exactly how these matches of men facing off against their own brethren are going to go on tonight. Tyrant, do you even lift, bro? I don't know where the do you even lift, bro? You have a collectible from John Cena. If anybody's never listened to that John Cena thing, the you have a collectible from John Cena thing, there is some, I think there's some cursing from the person in it, but it is pretty hilarious. If anybody wants to listen to that, it is a prank call, and it's pretty funny. Eva, no, you can't. It's not up to him. Oh, can I take your approval? Jester asking if he can have his Intercontinental Championship match. And Coach Kirby saying that Eva's taking the place and saying you cannot. It is not up to him. Well, I know we have quite a few members. This is one of the highest XCW rated pay-per-views we've had in a while. I mean, I know our WrestleMania probably was the highest we ever got. But besides that one, this is a pretty high pay-per-view. Let me answer my phone real fast. I'll be right back as Jackson Jordan makes his way onto the turnbuckle. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and start the matchup. I'll miss for maybe 30 seconds or so of the match, but I'll be right back. A former military member needs this report. Okay, that's... If you start pulling out parts of that pay-per-view, I mean, part of that thing, I'm just going to start laughing because it's really hilarious. Okay, let's go ahead and start it up. This is not a title match. It will be normal momentum, but this is a lot on the line. Moon Tyrant and Jackson Jordan, DX versus DX. Here we go, guys. I'll be right back.
A battle of wills now. Into the headlock, Vega. Oh, ow! A stiff shot with the elbow. There's a drop kick. Good night. Oh, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Set right into that steel post. And he's forced back in the ring. And he gets back in.
Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about missing the first couple minutes of this match, but right now, Jackson Jordan's the one on top. You know, as of recently, Tyrant really has been pretty dominant in his matches in general. The only man he really couldn't beat is Brian Tornado Nash. And so Jackson Jordan also, in general, had been really dominant in his matchup. And the one man he couldn't beat only on one particular occasion was Brian Tornado Nash in that championship match. So both of these men, it's kind of like the immovable force, or the immovable force meeting the unstoppable, whatever. I said it incorrectly, but you get my point. Basically, these two guys, you know, their momentum can only be stopped by Nash. But now, since they're facing each other, one of them is going to have to stop the other one's momentum. And look at this move right here. He is lifting Jackson Jordan high into the air. There's a phone call from John Cena. That would have been, I would have laughed even if Nash had called me. Even if Nash had called me, or somebody who had Alpha One, or somebody called me and said that to me, I would have cracked up so hard. The Tyrant back down on the ground, though, after looking dominant a few moments ago, lifting Jordan over his head. Jordan taking it to him right now. I really have no clue as to who's going to win this match. Let's just hope that DX and the Vigilantes can survive the night without being bitter about what happens in these two matches here tonight, both this and our main event. You know, Brian Nash has defended the title against so many different people, but he's actually never defended the title against a Vigilante member. So after nearly, RKO, Tyrant could be in trouble. Tyrant could be in trouble right now. Yes. I think Nash called me and he was going to do the John Cena thing, but didn't do it. But right now, hold on. Oh, Tyrant could be out cold. That right there, guys, is it. No, Tyrant kicked out of the hashtag. I don't know how he did that. The hashtag nearly always puts the opponent down for the count. And I called it. I called it was done. I called it over. Hashtag for the 1, 2, 3. But what a great way. Tyrant not letting that be the end. And now it's Jackson Jordan having to fight off Tyrant, who is coming back strong right now. ABC's Kirby, you're not my dad. I'd beat Kirby and force him for 8. The phone call from Tyson. Yes. Shut up, you were an accident, says Kirby. Like your title match? Ooh. Kirby made his way through 5 other guys. Didn't sound good. Kirby defeated 5 other guys in order to get this opportunity. And signature move right there, just done by Tyrant. Tyrant now setting up. Could have gone for a pin attempt off of it. Instead, he is going for the big swing. Maybe he knows something we don't. I personally would have gone for a real finishing maneuver, but maybe Jackson Jordan was having some kind of head issues. Oh, right there. Could that be it? Did Jordan go down on that right there? 1, 2, 3. That is it. Maybe there was a concussion problem. Maybe he knew something that we didn't know, but whatever it was, we saw the signature RKO and the hashtag take Tyrant down. Not enough to put him away. But in the end, it's actually there was the hashtag right there underneath the jaw. Look at this. 1, 2. Oh, you really thought it was 3. Jackson Jordan right here. The big swing after, directly after that choke slam spinebuster. Tyrant puts Jackson Jordan down for the 3 count. And as I said, you don't know. They might shake hands when they get back to the back. They might have a laugh about this later. Or you know what? What might end up happening, Jackson Jordan might just get hurt. He might feel like he had the 3 count on that hashtag, that the referee maybe screwed him in this match, and that he should not have lost. Will this be a bitter pill for him to swallow, or is he simply going to get along with it and be happy that Tyrant has a chance to become the number 1 contender coming up this month? Jackson Jordan not happy about what just happened, though, as we move on to our next match of the evening. Kirby, give me your match. Zach Zero is still begging to have that Intercontinental title match. And guys, here we go. It is the Women's Championship on the line. It's going to be that right there. Shantia Alpha 1-on-1 defending her championship belt against AJ, the woman she took it from. Eva's asking again. Eva, ask again and I'll call the police on you for stalking. Kirby getting annoyed, or at least Eva's getting annoyed with the constant berating, or not berating, excuse me, the constant badgering that Zach Zero is doing backstage, trying to get him to give up his Intercontinental Championship match. KGB, a.k.a. King Just Believe, a.k.a. here in XCW, Dallas Morgan, saying that Jackson Jordan's about to leave DX. We have not heard a peep from Jackson Jordan ever since that matchup. So I don't know what Jackson Jordan's emotional state is right now. Who's taking care of AJ's child? He's stronger than losing his head over a title. Brothers before gold, says Alex Tyson. AJ, Shantia should be a great one-on-one match. I'm not sure he says thanks, mate, for. But yeah, if AJ is out there, she's got a nanny or somebody hired in order to get her match. I got a text about the John Cena stuff, so instead of calling me, instead they texted me. We meet again, vigilantes, says Jackson Jordan. Finally broke his silence. Both the women trying to give off a big fake smile as they are not really pleased with their opponents for the evening, but they are definitely wanting to walk out of here the champion. Let's get this championship match underway, but first we turn that momentum slow, and here we go, guys. Just 3 matches left on the card. Women's match right now, Intercontinental match to follow, and ending that night, guys, will be Nash versus Ryder for the championship. The Virgin Aunties, as apparently Alex Tyson is cleverly calling them. Baby is with JR, that's Real Jester. King Just Believe cheering for Shantia. Shantia won her first XCW Women's Champion. And what's funny is Angelica Angel held that title for what? It seemed like 6 or 7 months, would refuse to lose the belt. lost the title at WrestleMania and never came back to the company since. AJ won it at WrestleMania, but quickly lost it to Shantia Alpha. And now she wants that title back that she earned in one hellacious ladder match, 6-diva ladder match at WrestleMania. So she definitely wants back the championship she feels maybe she shouldn't have lost in that match 3 weeks back. We're getting updates for my NFL fantasy scores right now. But this has been a great pay-per-view with, honestly, some really spectacular matches throughout the evening, guys. Very pumped to see the way everything's gone down. You know, our pre-show had some really good matches. Our Alpha 1 versus Shane Thomas was a good match. Our TV title match was spectacular. You know, we have seen some awesome matches. And AJ, you know, I almost didn't even call it. I didn't expect that to be that late of a 2 count. But the nice Hurricanrana roll-up almost got the victory right there. Backstabbed me again, says Kirby. Alex Tyson, you're on my side. You're supposed to boo AJ.
And what a reversal from Brie Bella.
Right here, nice takedown by AJ. No, Natty wants in. She thinks that this sucks. Natalia, member of D-Generation X. Natalia might be the next challenger for the XCW Women's Championship. We actually have not seen Natalia make her return to XCW since it came back. She very well might make her return. And she might make it on our very next episode. We will see. Okay, going into the night, 7-run lead for the Rangers. Let's hope they don't blow it like they did their 4-run lead. Rangers hopefully can win their division. Hopefully the Saints can lose here tonight. You know, I'm hoping Kirby wins, Casey, only for the fact that I'm going to feel really bad when the Cowboys beat him later on tonight. So at least he'll have something good that's happened to him today, because I'd feel really bad if KC won and the Saints lost. And I'd feel really much worse if the Cowboys lost. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Roll-up pin, not enough for AJ to get the victory. Once again, going with the non-conventional way, not a signature or finisher, but trying to pick up the victory here. EX needs a new female member, King. Want to take up on that spot? Nice right there, huge. Oh, okay, you were saying King disbelieved. Got it. Right here, takedown by AJ, reversing that pickup attempt by Shantia Alpha. Shantia, about to get hit with the signature, blocks it. Might hit one of her own now, pulls her to the center of the ring, and hits a very nice jawbreaker. AJ in a lot of pain.
She does it again.
Picks her up, Shantia now. Whatever it was, gets blocked. Nice Russian leg sweep right there by AJ, taking her down once again. These women have no love lost for each other. Two of the most active women throughout the entire year, whether it was in storyline, whether it was supporting their man. But AJ and Shantia Alpha are both going to be around in XCW for quite a long time. Guys, and probably within a week or two, a real lifetime, I'm going to let you guys know what the new name of our company is going to be, what our new company will be called. We'll be signing up with a new network. XCW will be moving to a new network, be changing its name, getting all new titles. It is really a revolution that is going to happen when 2K16 comes out. And a nice high kick up to the head takes Shantia down, but can't keep her down for the 3. Casey decides to let Nikki Bella come to ringside again with him after a 3-month absence. Hold on. This is a signature move of AJ right there. Could that be it? Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, Shantia kicks out. AJ close to the victory, but not. I'm going to kill you, Nash. I'm going to kill Nash here. Right, hold on. X Factor right there. Bella hits the signature. I mean, not Bella, excuse me. Shantia Alpha hits that finishing signature move. Is that it? She puts away AJ with it. I did not expect that. I thought AJ would have a little bit more in her tonight. But Shantia Alpha, with that X Factor, smashes AJ's face into the mat and smashes the dream she had of regaining that XCW Women's Championship belt here tonight. Shantia retains. That means, folks, we are now moving on to our Intercontinental Championship. But let's give her dues. That is the first championship being retained, singles title being retained here tonight. We still have 2 more titles coming up. But for all we know, we could have a new Intercontinental Champion. We could have a new World Champion. But we will not have a new Women's Champion here tonight. Shantia Alpha keeping the Wolfpack going winless here tonight. And they leave the championship, the pay-per-view Backlash, with gold around their waist. It was their female member that had to get it done, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure Wolfpack Alpha 1 backstage will be back there to give her a big hug, that they'll all be congratulating her, patting her on the back, and she's definitely going to be cheered for the rest of the night by the members of the Wolfpack. Nash loses. I'll give up on the TV title, says Zach Zero. As we move on to our next match. Now, we're going to go ahead and watch the entrances of this, and then we're going to go edit KC and make sure that he is overall a 93. But we're at least going to go ahead and get the entrances out of the way now. Congratulations to Dia Indeed. See, that's funny, actually, because I'm the better and bigger man than Dallas is. Sorry. I mean, ever was, says Alex Tyson. Zach Zero gives Kirby a contract for the Intercontinental title match, and he signs it. Zach Zero trying to still sneak into that Intercontinental Championship match. It's going to be a great matchup. Kirby's first one-on-one championship match, I think ever, but possible at least for 7 or 8, 9 months, something in that long a period that he has not fought for a championship belt. But here comes Kent Carter. This is your Intercontinental Champion, and he is coming to the ring with lots of fanfare. And look at this, all that lovely pyro right behind him. Casey is ready to defend this championship belt and ready to walk out of here still the Intercontinental Champion. He is pumping himself up, running now, sliding into the ring does KC. Jackson Jordan pulls Tyrant to the side and asks, what the hell was that? Tyrant says, you can't take a joke. She's only playing about the hashtag. I don't know what that was about. Backstage attack to Kirby. Can I private message you something? Oh. Alex is the old Dallas. Alex is the old. Dallas is the new. Alex is washed up and overrated, and Dallas is the future. Some act talk going on between DX members and Wolfpack members. As now we're about to see the man who was formerly obsessed with AJ. He has now got Eva Marie controlling his life. AJ, just a woman of the past. And AJ had a chance to regain her belt. We could have seen AJ and Kirby champions at the same time. So that car sped out of here out the other side immediately after that pyro went off. Kirby, maybe he's on the phone with his lawyer now. He definitely is going to have a lot to discuss with the breakup from AJ. Now he's heading back into the ring. He is ready and raring to go. Eva definitely wants him to become the champion here tonight. She wants the man around her arm to definitely wants the man around her arm to be a champion. And maybe she'll push him like AJ did. AJ got him to lead a Survivor Series team named Team AJ. So, Eva might just be AJ Part 2. We'll find out if she has just as much control over his life as AJ did. Your career will probably turn out like Alpha 1's, failed and worth nothing. Ooh. The only truth to that is the fact that Alpha 1 has never won a title here in XCW, whether it be a singles, tag team, any kind of belt. But the one thing Alpha 1 has done is made his mark on the industry, introducing a spectacular faction being involved in classic World Championship matches and classic matches in general. Alpha One being a huge part of XCW, even though, yes, it is true, he has never won any championships here in XCW. But before this match truly gets underway, let's go ahead and exit out. Check that overall. Make sure that you have the overall that you have earned. Dallas Warren came in to dominate and will aid Alpha One back to his greatness. If Kirby wins, can I have a non-title match? We'll see that about that in a minute. We'll go edit superstars. Who is it? KC. We're looking for Kent Carter. And Carter, there he is. Overall is a 91. Okay, you're going to have to quickly tell me what you want me to add this to. Otherwise, I'm going to start editing it for you myself, KC. So, KC, quick, tell me what you want me to boost up in order to get you up to that 93 that you are. Got to say it quick, buddy. I'm still better than Alpha One. I won the first Rumble. KC, that's not KC, sorry, that's KC, you gotta let me know quick. You can see all the different stuff: arm power, durability, movement speeds, agility, strength. You gotta tell me what you want me to improve. I'm gonna give you 30 more seconds from what I'm talking right now. Auto damage recovery. Okay, you're 92 now. Momentum. Okay, still 92. Defensive stuff. Okay, so I'm assuming that would be durability or reversals. We'll go with reversals. Oh yeah, you're 93, so we can go to actually farther into 93. Go to 95s. Okay. And then we'll throw in some durability. Go 93, high 93, there we go, and KC is done. Let's go ahead and get this match on. I believe both of you are actually 93s, if I'm correct, for this matchup. Let's go ahead and turn the entrance off for this match. And we've got 2 matches left, guys, just 2. The Intercontinental Championship match, followed by the Undisputed title match, and I honestly don't know who's going to win either of these matches, and this is the title match. Let's put the momentum at slow. Get this match in the way, guys. 1-on-1, Kirby versus KC. Great. This might be the first time these two men are actually ever facing off. So it's going to be spectacular. Jackson Jordan telling me to auto-print it. I helped out some guys with their, helping their stats, figuring out how to get, good stats or what maybe they would best want for their character. So they refer to that as auto-printing if I'm going to do it myself. Right there, nice knee to the gut. He's putting those educated feet to good use. What's up with his hair? KC's hair. Yeah, the KC's hair in the picture, we took a bad picture of KC. We haven't gotten him to come back in to take a new picture. So maybe soon KC will have a picture without the crazy hair in his face. Kirby able to avoid that attack after he missed a running knee attack. Early on in this match, it is just reversal after reversal. Not even too many moves have been hit. Mainly reversals thus far. I've said this in the past. Brian Nash has been the most dominating champion. As much as the 6-long title reign of Sinister Syndicate. Not Sinister Syndicate. That was an AZW team. 6-month-long title reign of Disciples of Darkness. Straight title reign. 8 straight title defenses. As impressive as that was, Brian Nash we are now, in terms of number of events, this is the 12th consecutive pay-per-view that Brian Tornado Nash has entered as the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, on 2 occasions, he lost the title. One in an Elimination Chamber, another in a triple threat match where he was not even pinned. So Brian Nash is not infallible, but in all that time, and in a full year's worth of matches of XCW, he has never one time lost a singles one-on-one championship title match. So it is going to be interesting when we get to our main event. Will Brent Ryder, his own teammate, the man who in his very first match defeated Brian Nash one-on-one, yes, there was interference from a man outside who distracted Nash just long enough to give Ryder the advantage. But will it take his own friend, his own faction member to finally beat that streak? Will Nash just prove that it literally doesn't matter how far you are away from him, how close you are to him, how good you are, no one can beat that man one-on-one for the championship belt. But folks, that is not where we are yet. We are between these two gentlemen, KC Kent Carter on the right. This man is a spectacular phenomenon. He came in, had some great opportunities, could never quite get a championship before WrestleMania, couldn't get into a title match at WrestleMania, ended up facing Dallas Morgan, took the loss at WrestleMania, and lesser men would have quit, would have been frustrated as we get a nice back wheel trip right there. But lesser men would have been so frustrated they never would have gotten back to where they could win a championship. But impressive as he had been, was given the opportunity, a rematch with Dallas Morgan for the Intercontinental title this time, as Nick Nitro had left the company. And guess what? Casey pulled it off, has a couple other good matches against tough competition the last few weeks, against Brian Nash, against Tyrant, both times losses, but that does not mean that this man is not Intercontinental title worthy. Those are two of our top competitors here in XCW. Kent Carter really tried to prove himself, make sure that his title reign isn't one and done. And right there, very nice running knee right there by Kirby, but not enough to keep KC down as he avoids that springboard off of the ropes. Aaron and JJ are using the same Twitch account for your information. Ah, okay. That confused me earlier when you made a Tyrant comment from your Twitch account. Sinister Syndicate still had a longer title reign than the DOD. They really? They couldn't have had as many title defenses as the Disciples of Darkness. Oh! Maybe, I mean, over in ACW, obviously, but not in, I don't know, I guess I'd have to look that up. Hold on. F5, that's the move that got him here. He busted open his opponent last week to get this title opportunity. 1, 2, no, F5, not going to be enough to put KC down. KC looks like he's going for a comeback. Nice spinning heel kick. Back heel kick, second back heel kick. Right here, hits that spinning neck breaker. Could this be the end in a moment? Up, swinging. Just a 2 count, not enough to put him down with that. Right now, throws him off the ropes, comes back, gets it reversed though, is going to roll him up for a pin attempt. Is this it? 1, 2, no, reverses it into a pin attempt of his own. 1, 2, Kirby not able to get it. Back and forth they go. Third straight reversal. Fourth straight. Can either man actually get the pinfall? No, finally kicks out of it. Been a great match between these two guys.
A textbook reversal. Oh man, that spear came out of nowhere, and he's toast. The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter of time.
Look at that, just busted him open. Can Kirby get up for the pinfall? He is going KC in trouble. KC on the ground with a busted open face. KC back up. King Carter's got him on top. Attitude adjustment. Hooks the leg. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Kirby is done. KC just retained the the Intercontinental Championship belt. That's 1 title change hands, 2 titles defended, 1 last title to go, and Kirby, his first singles match in a long time, became oh so close to become the Intercontinental Champion, but not going to be able to get it done as KC recovers it here after this nice roll-up, back and forth attempt. As we are just 1 match away from, we are just moments away from our final match of the evening. And we will get there, but congratulations to KC for retaining your championship gold here tonight.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Kent Carter.
KC, look at that championship belt on his shoulder. JC, look at that championship belt on his shoulder. He got bloodied up from that F5 that was delivered a long time back. But he definitely proved himself here tonight that this Intercontinental title reign, not just a one and done and it's over. We are into our final match of the evening. But folks, we are to our final match of the evening. It is going to be Bryan Tornado Nash going one-on-one with Brent Reaper Ryder, both Vigilante members. Ryder, a 3-time tag team champion, a 1-time United States champion. Bryan Tornado Nash effectively has held the title for an entire year. He had 3 weeks of the entire last 12 months of action that he has not been the undisputed champion. And so technically he is a 3-time undisputed champion, but you know, it was basically one long title reign. Brent Reaper Ryder, can he do what no one else has done? Beat him straight up, one-on-one for the undisputed title, guys. We are here, and this, you know, we may never see Vigilante versus Vigilante at a pay-per-view title again. This might be a one-time thing, or this might be the start of a feud between two gentlemen who have been friends for quite a long time. What will the backlash be after this match? I don't know, but you never know how people are going to feel when this personal of a match, this personal between friends, it's this public and this much on the line. Here he comes, folks, the Vigilante champion for basically his entire career, ever since our first pay-per-view last year. This man is the man here in XCW. Bryan Nash stepping foot into the ring almost. Getting cheered on from the fans one last time before he steps into the ring. This man has been the embodiment of greatness here in XCW. Some people dislike him for his qualities that very much resemble John Cena. Somehow he always wins. He cannot lose when the title is on the line. He is too nice for his own good. Brent Ryder is proven to be slightly edgier, not quite as clean-cut and perfect as Bryan Tornado Nash seems to be, but Brent Reaper Ryder is definitely, not going to hold back anything in this matchup. And if he loses fair and square, because Nash proves that he is the better member of the Vigilantes here tonight. But, we have not seen this matchup since our 3rd episode in XCW, as Brent Ryder comes out here in what he wore on the last episode, the episode he defeated Jackson Jordan in, new white attire of his. There he is, folks, coming in from the crowd. Brent Ryder. Will this be the end of our 12-month title reign, basically, of Bryan Nash? Or is this just a continuation, yet another man to fall in his path? Brent Reaper Ryder getting into the ring. Got that Vigilante shirt on right there. He has ditched the tights, gone for a more traditional trunks variant. Wore those pants for a year. Actually, people remember, I'm sure people still believe this is better than the apron he originally wore. They called it the style based off of the
Dallas, Texas, Brent Rivers.
Acolytes, or whatever they're called. Not Acolytes. Can't remember the tag team name now.
From Dallas, Texas.
Ascension. Those skirt style pants. Wore that for quite a while. Eventually moved on to normal tights. Now has gone back to what he wore in the Indies a long, long time ago in trunks. But Bryan Nash has been pretty much the same. He has changed his attire over time, but Bryan Nash has been a dominant man here in XCW for so long. Brent Ryder has never had this opportunity. Never fought for a championship. It took till the 65th episode for this man to have this opportunity. His first chance. Backlash here tonight. Who's walking out with the world title? Turn the momentum to slow, and let's get this one underway, guys.
And we are live with our main event. You can feel
Whitey tighty's got to go, says DJ. He's got black versions and white versions. But here tonight, he is wearing the white ones. You are a jobber. You haven't made any noise here since I've been apart. Remember, you attend KJB Wrestling School. I think he's talking about Fruitful Jester or Alex Tyson. I'm not sure which of the two King Just Believe is fighting with right now. Early on, Nash and Ryder locked up. Ryder actually able to get another double foot stomp into the gut. But Nash right there pounding him in the back of the head. Nash getting the advantage now. Hard hammer throw into the corner. Sends him back down to the ground after crashing into that turnbuckle. Trying to fight back. Looked like Brent might have been setting up for a maneuver. But Brian Nash sends him down to the mat. I honestly never thought we would ever see this pay-per-view main event. Ryder versus Brian Nash. But when the Vigilantes decided to go a different direction with the tag team division, it left Brent Ryder nothing left to do. An opportunity arose. He took advantage, winning 2 straight matches back-to-back weeks in order to earn this spot. And right now, maybe he wishes he hadn't, because he is getting full force of what Brian Nash has to offer. Huge powerbomb right there. Not enough to go for a pinfall, but definitely keeping Nash in check with that takedown right there. How am I a jobber? I am in my 1 year. I've never challenged a superstar, and yes, I remember. And boy, weren't. And a boy felt like it were dead whale teaching me wrestling. KJB was a Street Fighter character. He would be Dan. Hold on, what is this? Ryder, huge scoop slam off the ropes, running leg drop right there. Taking it to Nash. Both these men have had good spurts in this matchup, but I don't know who is going to win this match throughout the night. Ryder over the top. First seeing that grapple attempt, might have been going for a suplex. Instead, gets a net breaker, and Ryder followed up with a knee drop right into the face of Brian. Brian Nash getting thrown into the ropes. No, the corner instead, but he stumbles out. Nash, center of the ring, being picked up. What is this? Oh, a huge knee breaker. Can he chop down this big tree of Brian Tornado Nash? Ryder and Nash, Vigilante members for so long. They have never actually had a match against each other. The entire time they have been friends. I think the Vigilantes have been forced at one time or another to actually fight each other on a rare occasion, but never these two. And you know, Nash, I'm sure Brent Ryder every now and then brings up the fact that he's beaten Nash. And Nash has got to always probably throw in the fact that he had interference, even though Nash, it was not part of Ryder's strategy. It was simply a guy who hated Nash at the time. Running big boot to the corner, that could be enough. No. Followed it up with an elbow drop. But, you know, I don't know really who has the advantage during this matchup. Nice kip up by Brent Ryder. Could be setting up, for another double foot stomp to the gut. Neither man has hit a signature or finisher yet thus far. But a grapple attempt center of the ring. Ryder, what is he going for? Standing drop kick. Sizes him up right into the chest. He'd be Gilbert, he'd say. Right there, pops him in the face. Ryder and Nash have never fought for a championship. They actually have, you know what? I take that back. They have fought in the same match on the same team when they fought in the first ever 3 versus 3 elimination tag team match in the Elimination Chamber. And Ryder Nash lost that match. If it had been a regular title match, would have lost the belt, but instead, Ryder and Chris Cryptic survived long enough to help him retain his undisputed title. But here tonight, this is about taking the undisputed title. First time in a long time, Brent Ryder is not cheering for his brother. He is, in fact, blocking his maneuvers, taking him down, trying to take the belt off of his partner. And right there, you just saw him return the favor with that huge workup right there. Might go, yes, going for the comeback. That means Brian Nash probably still has one of his own as well. Ryder, the first one to be damaged enough to need it. And he's able to complete that right there. Sends him into the corner. Goes for the running boot. Nash moves out of the way, and a nice spinning neckbreaker takes Ryder down. Advantage Ryder is gone now. A submission hold. We have seen him beat plenty of people with submission holds in his career, especially early on. Ryder, though, had his foot underneath the ropes. Lucky for him that he was able to avoid having to tap out to Brian Nash here tonight. Ryder, Nash, center of the ring. Nash gets the advantage, puts him in the corner. What is he going for? Could it be a brand new signature move, maybe? I don't know. I think this might be it. Look at this. He's going for a bulldog in the corner. That is a brand new signature move, but Britt Ryder never pulled it off here in XCW since its return. 1, 2, 3. Did he get him? No, I thought it was a 3. I just saw the kick out look like it was late, but the referee calls it a 2. Goes for the C4, gets it blocked. Good. Oh, gets hit by a spear. Signature move by Nash. 1. Oh, a quick kick out by Britt Ryder. I don't know how he kicked out of that devastating spear so quick. F7 on its way, maybe. Throwing him off the ropes. What is he going for? Oh, they connect to the center of the ring. Britt Ryder, I think, lost his finishing maneuver. F7 maybe right here. Oh, maybe both of them lost it. Maybe he reversed the F7 a moment ago. Neither man able to hit their finisher after both hitting signatures. Turns him around, throws him off the ropes. I don't know what they are setting up for constantly. Roll up. We saw him beat Alpha 1 2 weeks ago with this. 1, 2. No, could not win the title with the roll up like he beat Alpha 1. Nash not going down like that. Right now, popping him in the face a couple of times. Now taking Nash down. What a great matchup this has been for our main event. Final match of the evening. Nash has got a C4 in. He's got to load it up. He goes to hit it, gets it blocked. F7 maybe, no. Standing, oh, look at that standing Sambo suplex. He's going to the corner, folks. He is not going for the F7. No, what is he doing? He's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. What's he going for? Oh, I think he's going for that shooting star press, and he did not hit it. Whatever it was he was going for, it was on the top rope. Couldn't get it in time. Ryder able to get up. What a great match between this. Ryder's already had 2 C4s blocked by Brian Nash. Who knows if we would have had a winner by now if he could have hit it. But Nash spinning fisherman suplex. But Nash go for a finisher, and he does. He's setting up for the F7. The tornado powerbomb. Can he get it? He's got it locked in. Ryder is in trouble. This has got to be it. No, very few people have kicked out of the F7. He's turning him over. Deadly maneuver. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Even his own partner, even his own faction can't get the job done. And after this signature move, making its debut here tonight, great job by Britt Ryder. 2 C4s get blocked, 2 finishers averted, and eventually the first finisher hit here tonight is what gets the job done. The F7, more deadly than an F5. It is what ends the match here tonight. Here it is, folks. Able to set him up, call for it, nail it, and then turn him over for the 3 count. Britt Ryder's short title aspirations are over here tonight as Brian Nash yet again retains the Undisputed Championship. And you know what? For him, it doesn't matter at this point who you put in front of him. He is simply going to walk out of each and every pay-per-view expecting to be this champion. The champion that XCW deserves. And here he is, F7 to win it. F7 puts him away. Britt Ryder so close and yet so far. The championship stays right where it belongs. And it looks like the Vigilantes, hopefully, Britt Ryder won't take this bad. Hopefully he's not going to be upset about the fact that he couldn't get the job done. That, folks, is your champion. And that is the end of our show. Our next episode will be up within the next couple of days, hopefully. I'll try to let you guys know. If I can give you good advance warning, I will. Could be a daytime show. Could be an afternoon show. But I'll let you know when our next episode is going to be up. Occasionally, I've got to give those short warnings like I did today. 15, 10, something like that warnings. But thank you guys for being here for this pay-per-view. Backlash has come to an end. What will be the Backlash heading after that pay-per-view? We will find out in the near future, guys. But thank you for attending. Thank you for being here. And that is it for episode 65 of XCW. We'll see you guys later.